Ah, now I get it. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I was totally wrong. So there's a new. Is it working now? Is it? Looks frozen to me. Why is it not working? Ah, there are pictures. Widget, what is this? So the new oh, perfectly. Sorry. So YouTube has a new screen for live stream. It's all different, and normally I just press on my software start stream and it works, and now you have to press start in the screen. Sorry, I was so gone for a few minutes. Yeah, it just doesn't start itself now anymore from the software. You have to do it in this window. But I can see now how many people are there and stuff like this. So this is nice. So it has its advantages. And now it says people that are watching it, not before it says people that are waiting. Sorry, I apologize. I'm a noob. All new. Now I know will never happen again. Hope every sound is okay, picture is okay. It should work. Thank you all for being here. We're all newbies here. I have to say hi to Darren, hi to Marcus. I'm just saying hi to all my patrons. I'm so mean. Where's Marty? Marty's not here. Yeah. If you don't know, Let's Talk EV, but I'm pretty sure you all know. We talk about the news, what happened in the EV world. And then we go through ID.3 news, Ionity news, and then talk about channel news. And that's it. Then we have fun, because fun is all we're here for. Audio video is fine. Thank you. That's great. Let's go to the news. Yeah, I was already saying that. So this is just the only news that is German. The rest is in English, but it's a German company. It's because Maingau is changing its prices in September 1st, so in 2 days. So far, Maingau meant you can charge with 35 cents per kilowatt hour DC and everywhere, even Ionity. So Ionity was amazing to charge. And right now, for the last month, because of low VAT in Germany from 19 to 16%, it was 34 something cent per kilowatt hour, which was an amazing price there. It says 34.11 cent per kilowatt hour on Ionity. That's just awesome, and I use it all the time. They lost a lot of money because of me. And would you say that? Talk about it later. I had charged for free at Ionity for 1 day, or even if only a few hours. That was fun. But they're changing their prices. And what I said is 35 cent DC and I think 29, I can't remember, on AC. I never charge AC. And if you were if you had power from Maingau, so at your home, it was even less. It was 25 cents per kilowatt hour. So think of it. You can charge your Model 3 at Ionity for 25 cents per kilowatt hour. That's pretty good. But they changed the prices. Ionity is now 74 something. So when tax is normal, will be 79. So the normal price. And DC charging, everybody gets something different. That's weird. So there's it's all about how you charged, how you have been charging in the last few months. And I would pay for almost 47 cents per kilowatt hour. Well, Darren, you can charge 4 times free at Ionity when they're still testing the Ionity sites, but when they're live and when everything works, then it's over. I did that a few times too, but now it's over. What I wanted to say. So it's 47 cents per kilowatt hours DC, and then 37 or something for AC. Just way too much. No. But I still will use Ionity, of course, because with the ID.3 that will come soon, I have a year free, or 2,000 kilowatt hours, 600 euros, and then after that I will surely do the Volkswagen thing where I pay 10 euros a month, and then I can charge for 30 cents at Ionity. I just need it so often with what I will do. Yes, and that's it. That's Mango. So Mango is gone. Well, that's important for a lot of people. So a ship with 700 ID.3 has landed in Norway for all first edition cars, of course. To sneeze, to keep it in, I can do it. Which is just awesome. And sorry. And there's even more that we'll see in a second. We'll go there in a second. That's more interesting. There was more delivery stuff. But ID.4 news that the reservation in the States should start in September. God, it's still my nose, sorry. And they start with a reservation fee of $100. I think that's stupid. Sorry. Don't want to see that. But $100, that's just, you just do it. There's no, or do I really want that car? It's just, let's do it and we'll see afterwards. I don't know, with the €1,000 with the ID.3, I like that better. But the premiere should be soon, in the next month or so, and I hope I'm pretty sure it will be a digital world premiere, so I won't get invited to that or anything. But I hope that I can drive the car at some point a bit earlier, now that I have a bit more connections to Volkswagen. We'll see. Next thing, Polestar 2. That's great. Started delivery in Germany. So before it was in Sweden, then Norway and everything. Now they started in Germany. That's just great. Still, I email them, Polestar, I would say, every 2-3 weeks, and now they stopped replying. don't like me anymore. It's over. I will never get that car unless someone owns it and gives it to me. Yeah, that's over. And the next thing was, well, they call it hypermiling. For me, that's not hypermiling, but a Volkswagen employee drove from Zwickau to Switzerland, so 500 something kilometers. What was it? 531 kilometers, with an average speed of 50 something. Where does it say? 56 kilometers an hour. And he did this in one charge, and that's pretty good. It's not just, you know, with 30 or 40, but again, he was not driving highway speed, so he wasn't doing 100 on the highway the whole time, and then a bit of country road, because then your average should be at around 80, 85 when you do long trips. But still, that's a good thing. People will like that. Oh my God, too much. I will go through the questions and everything in a second. But let's go through this. Then the next thing is our pre-booking group. Was there anything new? Somebody posted a picture of the ID charger. It looks just great now that it's done. Yeah, in the UK, £759 for the ID charger. I don't think that's the... I hope not. Nigel, you should know that. Is that really the Pro? The base version? That would be expensive. Isn't this Pro or Connect? Yes. And so we did this. Then Jürgen Stockmann, which is just awesome. To follow Jürgen Stockmann. He's very high... I don't even know what he does at Volkswagen, but he's very high in the hierarchy. And then he's saying that in Germany, cars are loaded on trucks and transported to dealership. Like I said, in Norway, 700 cars landed, and 700. How many cars? Great news! Our first IC edition have arrived in Dublin. Doesn't say how many cars arrived in Dublin, though, does it? A rainy day. Yeah, look at that. That is just cool. And there should be another ship on the way as well. So the cars are getting to the dealer, which doesn't mean that you get the car a day later. It has to do with registration and other stuff. They have to prepare cars and make appointments with the customers and everything. But it won't be long now. Let's all be prepared. Let's go to Ionity news. I'm here always at the Ionity tracker, and we have not been Skyping for 3 weeks, so it will go here. This is what started construction. You can filter this by construction and by live. And up here you can see 52 chargers on construction, 270 are live, and this is sites, this is not how many chargers. Normally they have 4 chargers on each side, which would mean 322, and an average building time of 110 days, which is a lot. I just clicked on something that I didn't want to do. Let's go to the construction again. It starts here. One is in Bavaria in Germany, and this is even good. This would be a charger that would be on the way to Dresden. If I go from here to Dresden, there are 2 ways to Dresden. So I can go more to the east, which is the short way. But right now, even with this, there would be only one Ionity charger. And right now, there are a few other chargers. But like I said, not Ionity. And on the other route, there are many. And they're in perfect distance between each other. But it's I would say half an hour, even 45 minutes longer drive. Next is in Hungary, then in France, in Norway, and in Uppsala, Sweden. That's just cool. This is where what started construction. What went live in the last 3 weeks? That's a lot. Look at that. In Italy, then a few. I think wasn't it more in United Kingdom, Sweden, in France, again in France, another in UK. And let's look at our map. Yes, so this is the charger that I'm talking about. So I'm here, Passau, and I can go here the way that I did with the Model 3, where I'm going to Nuremberg, and then up here, and then here to Dresden. But if I go up here, Regensburg, it's just shorter, but there's only this charger now. Right now there's nothing then in Dresden. But I look at other countries. Hungary now has 4. Czechoslovakia will get 3. Poland has nothing. Italy only up here. So this charger here in close to Venice, this one is in construction, I don't know, for a year now or something. It's really weird. They must have big problems there. France are a lot. This one I told you is starting because the French they have a big problem with their main charging station provider. So there was a route with DC charging, and they had a problem with one, and now they're turning all of them off. So you can only charge AC. I don't know if you can charge anymore. I really think only AC. So we need those Ionity. Portugal has still no, sorry Marcus, nothing going on. A few in Spain, but one is close to the border. Look, can go over and charge. But the UK, look at that, so much around London, and up here it's nice. And then Scotland has a few, Ireland has a few. Yeah, it will take its time. That's just how it is. And there's. Where can I go out? Also, and this was the news. Okay, ID.3 news. First of all, I'm still haven't heard back if I can get at some point an ID.3 to test out. So I'm pretty confident that I will get my own car earlier until I can test one out. So that's just okay. 75 people. That's cool. Hello, everyone. But how do I do that I can see the chat frequency? I don't know how to do it. The whole window here doesn't work properly like I want it to. It says that I have one person watching the stream. 4 Sekunden oder weniger. I don't know what the keyframe thing is. It says there's an error with keyframes. No idea. Who cares? So that's this. Then I should have the Mini coming, Mini Cooper SE on September 10th. But I still don't know exactly when my ID.3 will come, and if my ID.3 is becoming in that time, around that time, then I will cancel the Mini Cooper. Just no time to the ID.3 is just way more important. No way I'm doing that. Other news? I don't think so. Still, the Leaf E Plus will still come in the mid of October. can't remember what exact date. I have to look it up. I've got a YouTube message that I now can have members on my YouTube channel, which is weird because I looked it up and I looked at frequently asked questions on YouTube and everything, and it tells me that you can have members when you have 30,000 subscribers or something. So I'm surprised that I would have that with 5,000. But again, I'm so small and weird. Yes, I'm weird. I wouldn't know what I can offer members if they want to be members. I don't know what to do for them differently than I do for you. I mean, if I do a live stream and I do it for 5 people, that's a bit weird. But I've seen that I can upload videos and just so everybody can see that there's a video, but only members can view it. But again, I don't know what to do with that right now, but it's just nice that I can do that. Anything else? I think that's it. Last 2 weeks with the e-Golf were a lot of fun. It was great to drive this car to work and do tests. And it was funny when they should have picked up the car this Monday. And the guy called me. I was so glad that he called me earlier because the whole delivering the car was just a mess. I told Volkswagen, at this time I'm at work and this is my mobile phone number, call me, and then I will tell them where I am so we can deliver the car if it's at work or at home. And then I waited and waited. I emailed the person that I am in contact with at Volkswagen, but she was on holiday. They're always on holidays when I have a car. It was the same with the e-up. She wasn't there. And that's the second mistake she made, which is now a bit annoying right now. And so very late somebody called me on my phone. Yeah, I just got your mobile phone. I'm standing here at your home with the e-Golf. Where are you? And I said, I told him the story. The Volkswagen knew I won't be home and you should contact me earlier and blah, blah, blah. And then he had to wait longer till I got home. And then it was all fine. The picking up was just nice. He called me very early, but he said I won't be making it today because I can only drive 8-9 hours, the same as truck drivers, and I will be over the time, so I have to stay overnight and pick the car up on Tuesday morning. So Monday evening I went out for a drive without filming. I was just driving, and this is where I charged at Ionity for free. Next Move, the YouTube channel Next Move, they're also a car rental for EVs. They made a video that right now you can charge for free at Ionity when you do have a special app and blah blah blah. You have to select something, an account and whatever. And I did it and it worked. But I only charged like 10 kilowatt hours or something, not too long. But then I think even that day or a day later they turned that off. It was a promotion for a power company, then it was gone. But it was fun. It was just fun to do that quickly. That's it. About Matrix we will talk in a minute. So my ice card broke down. Just a second. Let's go through comments here. I've charged 4 times we are no chargers. Hi from UK. Are you getting a home charger to help offset the cost of public chargers? No, I will not get a home charger. I thought about getting a home charger. The problem is we are renting this house. So when not the charger itself, but to have the line to get power into the garage, and the cable has to be 40 meters long, and I have to dig, and the installation, everything will cost 700-800 euros. The charger costs a minimum of 400, and so the 800 euros, if we ever move, I just lose. I cannot dig out the cable. I can do that, but I can do it. Somebody else has to come. I'm not touching that 308 volt system. So it costs a lot of money altogether, 1,200 euros, but only, I would say, 800 meters away is our 4 AC 22 kilowatt chargers. And in October, my warehouse where I work is moving to a different location. I hope we move. I have more space and everything. It would be great. And I can design the place a bit how I want it. And when I work there, only 200 meters away is a triple charger where I can just put the ID.3 and charge AC. So this is just amazing. And the rest, what I charge overnight or something, is still enough. I arrive at 3 p.m. and leave for work at 6:30. So what is that? Help me. 15 hours, 15 and a half hours where the car is standing in a garage. I can slow charge that as well. So the stuff that I'm driving 55 kilometers or something a day. So that's really okay. And if I need to, then I can, even on the way to, so what I do now with my press cars all the time, sometimes I go shopping, so grocery shopping in the morning at 7 a.m. and there I have a free triple charger, 50 kilowatt. I can do that. And on the way home, I'm driving by a 150 kilowatt and a hypercharger, so a 350 kilowatt charger. I can do that as well. So I don't think I will invest the 1,200 euros in here, and I won't do that. It's nice and convenient, of course. Just plug it in, get in the house. Next day, it's at the percentage that you select. But I doubt it that I will do that. I just read my ID spec list that it included a Type 2 cable is 16 amp, 3.7 kilowatt. Is it just for me? Shouldn't I get a cable that can take the car's maximum on AC? Yeah, I don't know how that all works. Isn't 16 amp with a 3-phase cable, isn't that 11 kilowatt? Am I wrong? Or does it have to be 32 amps? I can't remember. Nice color, piano black. Sorry, meant to say hello. Yeah, the piano black thing is great. Whoa, way too fast. The Pro, we don't get the base version. Yeah, Pro for the 700, so 759 for the Pro is pretty good. I think so. It's 700, well, pounds. Yeah, pounds is more than euro, right? Isn't it 1.5 or something? He's a board member of Volkswagen Sales and Marketing. Thank you. That was because of Jürgen Stockmann. 30 amp in UK single phase. That's what I mean. I think it's 3-phase in Germany. So maybe it's more. For very cheap out, 16 amp in Ireland is in a single phase. It's only 3.7 kilowatt. Yeah, it's not good. UK and Ireland should be 32 amp. So confused, impressed that it was 37. Check plug share. There should be a charger in Portugal. Yeah, I looked up Portugal with Marcus a few times, and there's no chargers that I could never go in Germany with my normal cards, charging cards to Portugal and charge there anywhere. It's just they have an own system there. That was almost 2 years now. What was that? 2 years now? The ID charger wallbox supports 32 amp, so it should support 32 amp. Yeah, it's true. Unfortunately, low amount of Ionity chargers in North Germany. Really? Is it that bad? I will be in Portugal soon. Don't need chargers though. Yeah, because he's driving. Here, Darren. What is it? I show what you do. He has a Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus. And he can't visit me, so we could do a comparison with the ID.3. That would be amazing. Ionity is almost non-existent here in Finland. Yeah. You will get your call to test an ID.3 the day after you pick up yours. Well, then I don't want to. YouTube tells me 74 people are watching. Now it's 92. My God, 92 people. But again, my view here is totally off. It should show me the whole time at what time we have what kind of people watching, but it just shows me from 7:16 to 7:21. That's long gone. So I don't know what this view is all about. I don't get it. Yeah. Does it look weird somehow? Because YouTube here brings me a error message and it says something that my keyframe is wrong. I don't know what that means. It's weird. And like I said, there's a time scale, but I can't change it, so I see only a few minutes. That's weird. Let's go on. We have 3. To check the mean. Fair enough. You might need a different cable to get that. Yeah. If the wall box is tethered, it should be fine. But when you're out and about, you would need a 32 amp cable. It's possible that you need that then. I have to ask. That's weird, and I have to test it. And if they really give you a cable, the AC cable that cannot charge with 11 kilowatt, then it's a shame. I'm sorry. If you make advertising that your car can charge with a 11 kilowatt on AC, you should provide a cable that can do that. Especially since a lot of people are ordering the ID.3 that are not EV enthusiasts and don't look at the cable and say, hey, wait a minute. Yeah, that should really work. My old Leaf only supports 3.7 kilowatt, but I had a 32 amp type 1, type 2 cable and a 32 charger. That was back in the UK. Cool. I have a 32 amp tethered charger, should get 7.4 kilowatt, enough to charge the car on a cheap night rate. That's true. I got a socketed charger so that I only need a new cable if a new plug standard comes out. 60 amp is a 3.7 single phase or 11 kilowatt 3 phase. So what is it now? How old is Olivia? She's right now, have to think, 10 and a half months. So in mid-October, so I think even when I get the Leaf, she will turn 1. Portugal has eMobi network. Yeah, and that eMobi network doesn't want to cooperate with the New Motion, and all the other charging things that I have, plug surfing and all of this. It doesn't show it. I'm on the beach now. It is great. Yeah, I'm sure it's nice and warm and in Portugal. We have 15 degrees out there. It was raining for the last few days. Ugh. 1.5 euro for a pound, they wish. I'm coming to Germany at the end of November. Will I need winter tires? Huh, it's a good question. I know that in Austria, when you drive and there are winter conditions, if you don't have winter tires on, then you get a problem from November on. I know that, but in Germany, I don't think so. But again, if it's snowing, and you're driving with summer tires, you get a problem. What's 1.1? Oh, so that looks good. Where will you be in Germany? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we should so meet up and have. I already have to talk to you about that too. I already contacted and I did it on Facebook because I want to do 2 videos or 3 with ID.3 comparison. Talk about it in a second. We were waiting until it's 1, then we are rejoining. Okay, I'll be in 8 days, can't wait. Albufeira, where the hell is that? So in Portugal? How is the Matrix doing, Chris? Still bleeding fluids? No, you can't do that anymore. I talk about it in a second. 60 amp 3-phase is 3 times 3.7, it's about 11 kilowatt. That would be cool. It can support, great. Will there be a year party for Livia on YouTube for her? No. She will get a nice toy or something she likes. Why does he support 32 amp single phase and 60 amp 3-phase? Yeah, you guys know more when it comes to that. I rarely never charge with AC with the cars. But so first the ID.3 comparison videos that I thought of. So when I get the ID.3, I have an approximate date right now that I can't tell you, but it's nothing special. It's not like it's tomorrow or something. But tomorrow or Tuesday, I will find out the real date. It will be in Dresden, and I hope I will be the first that day. That will be fun. And I know that not a lot of people are the Dresden can do at the first day, and it would be just fun to show you. Because in Dresden, they do it in a nice way. When you get your car, it will come up from a different level. So it will come up and then lights and everything and blinky blink. And what I want to do when I get the ID.3 is, of course, of course I make video about everything, of everything. But I will, of course, do live stream. So the day before I get the car, live stream, and then the whole day when I will be driving, and then we'll see what day that is. Hopefully then weekend, do all the tests that you can think of in a very short time. So we'll just be driving for a few days. That will be a lot of fun. You're in Munich, Darren. That's very close to me. That's like 2 hours away from me, and there are a lot of superchargers. Are there? No, they aren't. That's the problem. You have a Munich here. But we can meet at a supercharger. There's no problem. I would love to do a comparison video Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus and ID.3. And then you can drive the ID.3 and I will drive your Model 3. We're both talking about what we like and don't like. That's cool. We should do that. But again, back to the ID.3, the videos that I want to do. Where's Jill, by the way? What's going on? He's always here. He's not here today. So I want to first idea would have been compare the 3 first edition models, so First, Plus and Max, in their consumption. Of course, yes, show the cars, so what's different, wheels, but I want to see how much is difference with the wheels with consumption. So I have a very close by Max already, so someone that's just living 30 kilometers away, he's willing to do the comparison. So I have a Max, but I don't have a First. I wrote my dealer if anyone in the area ordered a First base model. And so we have 18, 19 and 20 inch wheels, and then I want to charge at the Ionity to 100%, drive at 90 kilometers an hour, because then there's not a lot of heat loss. It's really the consumption number that you can look at very well. Have no heat-ons, because Max has heat pump and the others don't. Maybe have climate even off, or just have heat off and do it at 19 degrees or something. Drive 300 kilometers, so not just 100, and then see what the consumption on the 3 cars are and what percentage they arrive at the Ionity charges back. So do a little round or just a trip in one direction and back, something like that. And the other idea that I'm also looking for cars, for one car, is and I already have one, but I don't know if it's correct. I want the close as possible to my car as possible, which would be the fast lane model ID.3 Live with 19-inch wheels, and I found one, but he has 19-inch wheels all year tires, and I don't think I have that. All season, sorry, I don't think I have that. By the way, 91 people watching, only 39 likes. What's going on? Just click that finger up or down. That's okay too. Come on. I don't see that anymore, by the way. In this YouTube screen, the new one, I see the likes, but I don't see dislikes. Where were I? So I want the same model that I have, but with heat pump. So a fast lane model with 19-inch wheels with heat pump, the same tires, and then I want to do the exact same thing, but once at 5 degrees or so, or between 5 and 10 degrees, because this is where the heat pump is most efficient. It's not at -10. But I want to do it then, and then I want to do it really under 0 degrees, so in December, January or something, and see if the heat pump is really that range, so gives you so much range as you thought. I would want to see that. So where were we? I have to collect that session in Munich. That would be so cool if you were in Munich. Get those likes in, people. Yeah, that's true. We're 50 now. I think so is the only car that supports 22 kilowatt AC. That's true. Well, except for Porsche Taycan, you can buy it. Gears needs to be liked, feel liked. That's true, I really need that. Then Audi e-tron and something have it. I'm in Berlin now. I went to Dresden on Friday and saw the i3. I got lucky to sit in one also. Disappointed about the normal headlight, regular bulb for signaling light, uncertain DLR light. Yeah, this was the when you were in Dresden, the one in front of the door before you go into the transparent factory. That's the first, so it doesn't have the matrix lights. It's in my video of the ID.4. I filmed it, but I should have filmed the interior better. I know that. His tears come out in piano black. That's true. I want also bling bling from my dealer in HH. I don't know what that means. What day will the crash test be on? Ha ha. When will be the first scratch in the car? Oh my god, I will cry so much. I'll be so, oh my god, every time you go in, if you have some button or something on your pants or whatever, be careful, be careful. And the dogs and everything, I have a new blanket for the dogs, so it is longer because the ID.3 is just so much space in the back, so mine would be like this, because right now it's this much space, and so it goes like a U, and then when it's more distance it just does this, and they go that it's now made that even a part goes of all 4 headrests. That's great. So the head Hamburg, thank you. What was the thing? I want also bling bling from my dealer in HH. What's bling bling? Delivery? Or we're still waiting for the welcome package that has the WeCharge card and everything. I want that. I need that. But I asked my dealer. I haven't heard back. What was I saying? Yeah, you know me. I always forget. Yeah, but that blanket, that dog blanket looks better. The only problem is it only has one hole for the seat belt, but then I have to use the one where there are 2 seat belts for 2 dogs. Our ID.3 will be delivered in week 37 by the dealer. That's great. Sounds good to me. Also have a drone if there is any use. Yes, drone will be great use if you have time for that. And but I think it's more important that we drive and look first, park, look at the car, look at charging speed, maybe charge at Ionity for just a minute, just to see 100 kilowatt and 170. It's just way better. And then do a little trip and do a range test. I don't know, 100 kilometers, if you have time for that. You have to tell me if you have time for that. It will take a few minutes, and then maybe we film each other's car from the other car. So I don't know, I drive the ID.3 and somebody has to film you driving the Model 3. We'll see. That way would be cool. Also, for a tall person, the 196, the car is big and long leg space, also leaving space in the back. That's true. The ID.3 has so much space. You need to ask for likes again. Really? 52 likes with 91 people watching. But the armrest is horrible. I end up standing with my elbow in between the armrests. I don't get that. The armrests were perfect for me. Right now, last week, the e-Golf, the middle console here was perfect, but the door was a bit too low for me. But in the ID.3, armrests in the middle, and you cannot adjust the height of the armrest, you can just do the angle. But I found the armrest in the ID.3 amazing, and this is one big feature what I loved about it, and especially since you don't have to do anything in the middle console. There's no gear change, there's no handbrake, there's nothing. Just your USB-C cable, and you have your phone in there. So for long distance drive, I love it so much, the armrest. Everybody's different. Do you think that EVs are expensive these days because the batteries are expensive, or just because it's an over demand of the cars? I know the batteries are still expensive, but I don't have that much insight into that I could tell you that. I'm sorry. I think that the biggest problem is how many cars are being built. If you build 2,000 EVs or 100,000 fossil, then of course 100,000 cars you can make the car way cheaper. Leasing an e-Golf for a month, really nice car. It's going to be really interesting to see how much better the ID.3 is. It is a lot better. E-Golf was a lot of fun to drive. The 100 kilowatt motor was great. How you interact with the car is totally fine. It's very comfortable and quiet. But going to the ID.3 is the next step. Way better charging, actively cooled and heated battery, so we can charge whenever you want. It will be perfect charging speed. And it will heat up the battery when you navigate to a charger, or when you are at Ionity, it will heat up the battery to get the best charging speed. The e-Golf, when you drive other EVs, it just feels a bit outdated. That's just how it is. Or is it both? I don't know. On the Speak EV ID.3 forum in the UK, 34 of 58 have cancelled the ID.3 first. Although a snapshot statistically not significant, it seems like a big attrition rate. Have you noted anything in Germany? Where you're from again? It must be UK. UK, a lot of people cancelled their pre-order for ID.3. In Germany, not a lot. And we know the prices since last September, the approximate prices, and then the incentives for Germany increased, and the tax lowered, so it's just better than we thought it could be. So Germany, I don't think that that too many people canceled. Maybe a few when they saw the ID.3 the first time, because a lot of people think that the ID.3 looks cheap inside. For me, it doesn't look amazingly high quality, but I don't care that much. Maybe it's that. Smart EQ does 22 kilowatt AC. Cool. You will have to get dogs washed and nails cut so you don't dirty up the car. That's what I said. That's why I have the nice new blanket. And it has things on the side too for the doors. And they go up, and you have a zipper, and you can zip it up, and then it goes all over the door. So when the dogs would be going on the side, they're not touching the door. It's just amazing. Bling bling like it is as in seed. Chris managed to scratch the press ID.3 in a massive open piazza where he managed to crash against the only thing possible. Yeah, I know. Don't you think I'm still mad about that? Yeah, it's totally my fault. Totally. Do you know if the standard lane assist will actually keep the car in the middle of the lane, or just ping pong bounces between lanes? If it does the same as e-up and e-golf, it's ping pong. And I think it will be ping pong, because then it's the travel assist, which keeps you in the middle. Yeah, so the Plus that I will be getting has only lane assist, but I don't want the travel assist anyway. I have a problem with the travel assist, by the way. I saw a test of it, so video, and it doesn't not only recognize the traffic speed limit, it only takes you from navigation and then changes your speed with the adaptive cruise control, and I don't want that. Not that I want to drive fast, but if I'm going in a 120 zone, for example, I'm not going 120, I'm going 126, 7, 8, whatever. And sometimes, not sometimes, a lot of the times when I see navigation, it tells me that now it's a speed limit when it's about only in a navigation system, but that's wrong. So they changed it, and in both directions. So sometimes the navigation think it's 100 here, but now it's an 80 zone. Or the opposite, it was an 80 zone, now they constructed something, now it's 100. And I don't want the car to do that by itself. I'm hoping, and I think so, you can turn that off in travel assist. And I read somewhere that even the lane assist will have that. But I'm so turning that off. I don't want it. I adjust my speed, not the car. It's nice for old people but to just do that, but I don't want to go on the highway and then it thinks it's a 120 zone, and then it slows me down even though there isn't. It's just, I don't know. I don't want the car to do something that it shouldn't do. I can spend a full day filming if you like. We'll be on a leisure trip with no time restriction. That would be amazing, Darren. We so have to talk. So this is in November, right? And it's great in November because you don't have a heat pump and I don't have a heat pump if it would be cold. Should so do that. Have to stay in contact. Now we had email contact anyway, so I can email you. Armrest issue probably because of me having 196. But if you're higher, maybe then. But can you set it? You can set it not higher, but you can only do the angle. Sorry if the armrest is not good. My English is bad. Aufzugsauslieferung in Hamburg soll sich ein bisschen so. Yeah, so René Jan here says he wants the same elevator delivery that you have in Dresden in Hamburg as well. Crap, I missed the beginning. It's okay, nothing happened. Just the first 5 minutes I was talking, but the live stream wasn't starting. Scroll back. Can you scroll back in the live stream? Does it work when the live stream is still running? I think so, yeah. There's a hint in the leaked ID.3 manual that in the case of several successive rapid charging procedures, this leads to a temporary extension of the charging time. What does that mean? So that means if you rapid charge a lot, then charging time will be longer? You mean that? It shouldn't happen. That's why you have battery cooling and battery heating. This should work. I hope so. That would be way better. Where are we? Yes, but I won't be able to say anything stupid in real time. Yeah, it's true. I'm from the UK. Yes, I think a lot of people here thought it would be 5k cheaper than it is, either the way prices or incentives. I know dealers are now selling first edition from cancellations. Yes. Yeah, I think there are still some first editions here in Germany as well. It looks like the series editions will also be high priced except for the base model. Yeah, there's something with the UK that doesn't work. On going electric, a lot of people got dropped and switched to the fast lane. I can so get that if the first edition has something that you don't need, and then the fast lane has something you want, especially with the heat pump, and it's same price. Why not? I totally get it. I just want the car early, and I hope with the first edition it's something special. And talking with Volkswagen, with being a first mover, also something that I want to do. So these are all stuff that I just like. That's why. But for me personally, a better car would have been a fast lane with the heat pump. That's true. Picked up my fully loaded Kona last week. Cool! Congratulations to Mick. Or Mike? No, say Mick, right? Fully loaded Kona last week, so the premium model, that's great. No heated steering wheel, no seat cooling, no fest with French spec, but it's totally magnificent. Well, fest you don't need. So fest, the French spec doesn't require a fest. So virtual engine sound system, that's weird. No seat cooling, no ventilated seats, that's weird. No heated steering wheel. Yeah, in an EV, the heated steering wheel, I don't know if I will use that often. You heat up the car before, and then the steering wheel is, I mean, if it's -10, maybe then, but otherwise, yeah. Our ID.3 delivery will be in Wolfsburg, so that's cool. I know that the first day in Wolfsburg, 40 cars will be delivered. In Dresden, not even 10. So it is more special in Dresden, but still, it's only the first day. It's only a few cars. But then, of course, it's not just Wolfsburg and Dresden. Normal dealerships will be able to deliver the car as well. That's a massive deposit, but I guess it's a 40k car. Yes, it seems that the leaked manual states that it will take longer if you fast charge more often, but still, it was an unfinished document. Yeah, maybe they copied it from the e-Golf. A lot of stuff were pictures and e-Golf stuff. It shouldn't be what, well, if you do a lot of rapid charging or fast charging, of course your battery degrades more, then you have less range. No Nissan Replicate on the ID.3, please. No, there won't be. Don't worry, that's very important. Yeah, Matrix, we have to talk about that in a second. I just read the last few comments and we talk about my Matrix. I mean, I don't know how much about lease or PCP, but have you asked a big deposit and big monthly payments, then it's just a massive depreciation. With EVs, it's hard to say with depreciation. It's all about if the car is interesting in a few years. That's why I did leasing. I didn't want to buy it because it's too much of a risk. Maybe in 3 years there are really 200,000 ID.3s in Germany or in Europe 1 million, and the first edition is nothing special and I can't sell it. They all think a fast lane with a heat pump is way better, or that a heat pump in 3 years is the most necessary thing to have in an EV, so maybe I get not a lot of money for it, and that's why I did leasing, where it's just set. I got my car on Tuesday, 25th, came in a van, but weather been bad. What car did you get? Oh, you told me. Oh, was it the Ioniq, the 38 kilowatt hours? You have to help me. I'm so horrible with that. I don't understand the hype about the heat pump. For the price, you get almost the car with the bigger battery. Heat pump is 1,200 euros, yes. It's just in the winter, you get more range out of it. It just needs less power to heat up the car. It all depends on the temperature, of course, outside and what you want inside, but overall it's just better. It's a better system to heat up an electric car. Again, I want to test this, how much it is. If it's 10%, so in an ID.3 there would be 40 kilometers if you drive slow. It all depends if you need that or not. My dealer only has to deliver one, but she's on holiday next week. Next week? So not this week, so next week. Maybe she shouldn't be on holiday. Well, Tesla apparently hold their value well, and Volkswagen traditionally hold their value. Yeah, hope so. Yes, you remember. So I remember the ride with the Ioniq. That's good. Enjoy the Ioniq. It's an amazing car, and we had a Kona here too. That's just great. Let's talk about my Hyundai, my Matrix. So I don't even know how long I have the car. I think 3 or 4 years ago. I have a car with bigger battery. Show me. Where was I? So I bought a Hyundai Matrix 1.6 liter something gasoline engine crap. She's called Electra. That's cute. And there was no issue. Well, we had to buy winter tires or summer tires. There were all season tires with it, and but then winter tires as well because they were crap. And I had to change brakes at some point, and the windshield was broken. But otherwise, it worked just fine. And we drove over 50,000 kilometers, maybe even 60,000 in those 3 or 4 years. I really can't remember when we got the car. I know it was in summer, June or July, but I can't remember when it was. We were still already in this house. I couldn't even tell you how long we're in this house. Doesn't matter. And then on Monday, the e-Golf, so on Tuesday the e-Golf got picked up, and then on Tuesday we went to work with the Matrix. And it's a horrible, ugly car. I made a video once about it. You can look it up. It's just really disgusting car. Yeah, the 104 horsepower or something. It's better than we had before. Before we only had like 55 or 60 horsepower cars, smaller cars like a Fiat Punto and Opel Corsa. It's fine when it comes to power. It's okay. Nothing compared to any electric car I ever had. Even the e-up was faster. But yeah, you already hear that I'm saying was. So on Tuesday I went to work, and then when we drove home. And then after I put it in the garage, and then I wanted to cut the grass in the yard, and we have an electric one, and I put a cable down there, so over a socket in the garage, and I went there, and then I see a lot of fluid on the ground. I always do that, floor and ground, who cares? And I was like, that doesn't look good, so I drove the car out of the garage. Then I looked if there's water in the coolant, and it is. So I was surprised. What is that? Filled it up a bit, and then there was more coming out, but not extremely a lot. And I was like, okay, we'll see what that is. Maybe it was too hot and overflew, but I don't think that it does that. I'm not big with engines. I don't know anything. And so Matrix is a hoax. Matrix, it doesn't exist. That's true. And so next day, I started the car in the morning. It worked. I thought, okay, let's go to work. I drove to work, brought my fake news, brought my wife to work. Then I looked how the car is doing, and there was an ocean coming out, like literally like you're taking a bottle and let it go out, and I was like, oh my god. And I thought, ooh, let's see if I can still get to work and maybe fill it up or something. I don't know, I had no plan. And I started to drive away from my wife's work, and the temperature went up, and went into the red, and extremely red, so as high as it could go. And I still had a few kilometers to go, so I wanted to drive faster so the air is cooling it a bit, and it did. It just went down. But then of course it wasn't a traffic jam, but it was slow traffic when I was going into the city. And then it got hot again, so extremely hot. It was never okay, it was always way too hot. I drove on, got it somehow to work, and at work I called our ID.3, so the car, whatever, club, whatever, that they come and look at the car for free if you're a member. So my dad is a member, and the car is registered to him because of insurance reasons too, but the ID.3 will be insured under me. That's great. And then he said, yeah, it's really cooling fluid. I murdered it. Oh God. Yes, you murdered your car. Yes, I did. Come on. you still want to get to work somewhere. I don't want to stand on the side. I still had to get to work. I don't want to miss work and anything. And so he came, looked at the car, said, yeah, he put cooling fluid in a different thing. I thought it was this, but it's a different. So the radiator had something to put water in, and on the side was a different compartment for water, and I did it in the other compartment. That was wrong. Doesn't matter. Then they towed the car like 500 meters to a car repair shop. I went there in the afternoon, asked what's with the car. He didn't look at it yet, sorry. Next day I went there and he said, yes, the radiator has, well, I wouldn't say exploded, but it's just ripped, not repairable. You have to get a new one. And it costs 500 euros without tax, so 500 a lot. So almost 600 euros just for the part, and then repair will be 200 to 300 euros. So you're looking at, I don't know, Ausgleichsbehälter. How would I know that? I don't have to do anything with that, and I will never in my life. So that's good. Bad for he forced you to sacrifice your car to get the ID.3. That's a good thing. And so he said it will cost 700-800 euros to repair. I looked up how much the car is worth right now if it's in perfect condition, and it's 900 to 1200 with 13 years old and 105,000 kilometers. And so it didn't make sense. So I said no repair. Would you want to buy it? And he offered me 400 euros. Well, I said 500 and he said 400, and I said that's fine. I just want to get rid of it. So the car is still at him. I got from work our company car so Thursday and Friday I drove with the company car. Well, you're great that you did your radiator for 100 euros, but the problem with the Matrix is that it's a very rare car. He said if it would be a Golf, he would head it in a day and it will cost way less, but because it's a stupid Matrix that nobody drives, then it's too expensive. Yeah, don't tell me stuff now that you can repair it for cheaper and better. I don't want to hear of that. It's over. And so over the weekend I talked to him because I have to give the company car back. I can drive for weeks with a company car, but he offered me a rental car from him, so from the repair shop for free. So he will give me some old whatever car that doesn't matter if it has a few hundred kilometers more on the odometer, and I can drive this until the ID.3 will come. So that's okay then. So bring him the winter tires tomorrow and the Fahrzeugbrief, so the papers that it's my car, that he can have the car, and it's over. So But he sells it for like, and he will sell it to. He didn't care about there's rust everywhere, and there was the dent that my wife did once, and it was almost not okay when they fixed this, and yeah, so it's over. Hungry Crusher. No. He says he will radiator at eBay new €100. Fix it with special cost. Cost beer. Yeah, it's over. I don't want to anymore. No. The car is gone. I'm happy that it's gone. Tomorrow it's all over. I don't want to hear about stupid fossil cars anymore. I only want to hear about this. Ta-da! Yes, that's way better. And then, waiting for the ID.3, and then it's just over. I don't want to deal with old cars. The last Fiat Punto was also crap at the end. It was leaking oil. It was leaking also coolant fluid, and they tried to repair it, and I said it's also too expensive. It's just stupid. Stop blaming wife for dent. It was you. No, the dent was really not me. And it was a stupid mistake. It wasn't her fault. I did the same with the ID.3 with the scratch. It's fine. So she was parking somewhere and then driving out and didn't see that there was a light pole, and just with 1 kilometer an hour or 2, banged in, and it was just an amazing dent. It looked horrible, like she was... no cat today. I should open the door, maybe cat wants in. No, nobody there. Dog and cat are just one floor down. Yeah, but it was her fault, but I don't think I would have done the same thing, but again, it's okay. It costs 300-400 euros to repair that dent, but it was fine. So we only did it, not that it looks good, it still looks horrible. It was about that we went to TÜV. Of course it was Chris. Fiat Punto, lol. Yeah, Fiat Punto was fun. Test hop of, I think it's going to hop. What does that mean? I'm also watching the test hop of SN6. I don't know what that means. Yeah, but fossil is gone. It's just so unlucky that the stupid car couldn't hold for another 2 months. This is just annoying, and it was a hassle. I don't want to deal with getting parts from the scrapyard, how you call that, and stuff, or fix it and stuff. Nah, loan car will be 20-year-old Polo. It would be totally fine with that. I don't care, as long as it works for a few weeks and I can bring everything. When will your ID.3 be delivered? I have a date, but I can't tell you, and it's not sure until next few days. I will know for sure. Then my patrons, I always say Patreons, but it's my patrons. The site is called Patreons. My patrons will know first when I can take delivery of the car. Hopefully I can tell you that soon, and hopefully it all works. And I have to do the whole registration, everything, get my license plate, drive with the train to Dresden, which will take 6.5 hours. It goes to Nuremberg, then Leipzig, and then Dresden. There's 3 trains, all ICE, so that's good. And I will go first class. Ha! Look at me. No, I looked it up. So if you want to drive by train to Dresden, it costs like 45 euros when you book very early. And then if you want to cancel for some reason, it costs 55. And then I looked at it, what does it cost if I go first class? Because first class, more space, more quiet. I want to see how that is, and it costs 20 euros more, and I said I do that. And then so I can select my seat and everything, so I can set it to the direction where I'm going on the right, and I have a table so I can watch YouTube or Netflix. You have Wi-Fi in the train, and if not, I have connection to the internet. Hey Marty! Hi all, working again. Why are you always working so late on a Sunday? That's not good. Yeah, Marty is also a very nice patron. I said it right this time. Yes, I have 20 now. That's awesome. One cancelled, but then Darren came. I put it back to 20. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Marty. Jill is not here today. He's also one. And one from Volkswagen, a guy that I talked to at Volkswagen. He's also one patron. Maybe he tries to monitor me. Live stream on the train. Nah, that would be a bit weird with other people there, me talking. But I will film a bit outside and make a little montage at the end. Live stream will start when, like an hour before delivery, something like this. On the next day then. But again, we'll see if it's all the day that they told me. I hope so. I mean, I also already planned a bit, and hopefully everything works the way that I want it to. We'll see. You will all find out. 85 people still. Oh, you guys are crazy. 63 likes. Thank you very much. Nürnberg is Mittelfranken area. No Bavarians allowed. Yeah, because you're not Bavaria. Ooh, there's Cat. Hey, Finnegan. Go. Yeah, somebody wants to see you. Oh, with my little Finnegans. Come. No. Oh, yes. Come. There you go. We have our little Finnegan here. Now Cat is here. Yes. Yeah, I have in Nuremberg half an hour to wait for the next train, and then in Leipzig also. But the whole trip and I have to get from home to Passau. Donate a like for Chris to get his car early. It won't change that. Will you wear lederhosen on collection day? No. I will wear what I always wear. But if all Mecht, he is from Nuremberg. is if everything works, donate like for cat. That's true. Don't 64 likes now. I don't see the cat can. Yeah, the cat is Canadian. He's from Canada. My wife is Canadian, and he came with her, and Wesley too, our white Spitz, German Spitz, also is Canadian. Olivia is from Romania. Almecht bitte. Oh my god, you're cute. My mom just got a cat named Pluto. It's a cute name. She's been doing about the cat for a while. Apparently likes her husband more. Yeah, he likes everyone. Hey? You like everyone. Little cutie. He hates driving though. So he won't be a lot in the ID.3 unless we have to go to the vet or something. Or bring you to my parents because we're going on holidays. Something like this. You gonna scratch? Yes. He wants attention, so he puts his hands up and yeah. But again, if I know my delivery date, patrons will know first. Then does the cat meow in Canadian? Yes. So in French, from Ottawa. So bilingual. Oh God. Are you sure your cat is just like one in my street? It comes into the house like it owns the place. Yes. No, he's a real cutie. So patrons know the date first. I really want to do something for my patrons. It's so nice that I said it in the other ID.4 video as well. It's very nice that you patrons, thank you very much again for the support. It's just amazing. And you should know stuff more and get a special something out of it, I think. And this is something I can do live stream then on the next day. Maybe I do a live stream just for patrons as well, something like this. I was in Dresden a week ago. Yeah, Dresden is just nice. Have you been to the Transparent Factory, Gläserne Manufaktur? There should be at least one ID.3 outside that you can look at, and then another one inside somewhere. And they were building one when I was there. Maybe the cat put the hole in your radiator. No, it's always inside. It's not an outside cat. The cat says meow like a Canadian. That's true. Can we get the chair video? Lol. Huh. Maybe think about that. Maybe only the patrons get the chair video. That's possible. Yeah, Jill is there too, so it would fit. Only those people want to see the chair video. But I already promised you guys that you get the chair video. Guess who's back? Jill is back. Oh yes, I have so much contact with him on the Patreon page. I annoyed him the whole week. I was teasing him of the possible date. Don't tell anything, Jill, please. Yeah, that's what I came for. Yes, if Jill is here, everything is fun. You're too late. What is this? Almost an hour, more than an hour late. What's going on? Working? Oh God, Mr. Piano Black. That's what I came for. Oh God. It's fun. Would you go to the Tesla factory in Berlin if they did tours? Of course, I would love to see that. Was there any announcements? No. So I told the others that tomorrow or Tuesday I will find out the real date for the ID.3. I have a date, but I'm not allowed to tell anyone. And if the date is final, I hope that I can tell people. But so far I can't. Still have no clue after a week. Yeah, I was torturing him the whole time with clues and stuff. Oh God, I'm mean. I'm so mean. But and you didn't hear, Jill. Matrix is dead and sold. I will get a rental car for the next few weeks from the dealership, not dealership, from the repair shop that bought the Matrix. Yeah. So it's finally gone. Oh, you have a date? It's on Wednesday. Yeah, that would be fun if it would be on Wednesday. Which kind of date? Ha ha ha! I came at 1929, so I missed all the news. Yeah, it's not. There wasn't too much news. You can watch it back later. Isn't he married already? Ha ha! You guys are already funny. Jill comes on the live stream and funny starts. Oh man. But I try to prepare you, so if when I have my ID.3, there will be a lot of live streaming. So I don't know, 15 hours a day for the first few days, where I just will be driving, and then I will do so many tests. I thought of driving in home from Dresden in the direction, and then somewhere do the Rakobu test. But I decided against it, because all my other cars so far, I did it at the same location, and I think I should do it with the ID.3 also in the same location. So I will do that. I will drive home from Dresden, I don't know, eat at home or something, and then go out, do a Rakobi test, then make videos. I promise no jokes today. Do you have any information from Sono Motors? No, I have nothing from Sono Motors. They invited me once to Munich or so to test drive the Sion, but it would have been a 15-minute test drive, and not going to Munich for 15 minutes. If then I want to test the car. So first day, like I said, I want to do a Rakobi test and film the car, inside, outside, all the details, blah, blah, blah. It will be reality TV. Oh yes. Did everyone like the video yet? No, nobody liked the video. People are leaving. It was 90 people before, now it's 74. Where was I? And then the next day I want to do all the range tests. So at 90 kilometers an hour in top speed, maybe even do 130. It would be fun. Did you guest talk about Björn? Did you guess? I don't know what that means right now. Was there any mention of Piano Black? Yes, there was. They left because of me. No, they don't. They love you. The only reason why people watch the live stream is when Jill is on, right? Everybody says yes. Who's Björn? I bet Chris ID.3 will be wrapped and he will have to unwrap it. I hope not. I'm pretty sure that Volkswagen wants to film the whole delivery as well, not just me. And I will film it with my camera, and then I will have the live stream going. And I hope then afterwards I can go and drive. I want to do my tests. So like I said, on the next day I want to do the range test, and then on the next day I want to do the 1,000-kilometer trial drive. What did we agree on? I don't know yet. We'll see. Björn is a person who puts every watch down if asked questions. You guys are so mean with Björn. Wasn't he? I'm super scary, I know. Wasn't he? Wasn't Björn a bit nicer and a bit more happy the last few videos? So with the Porsche, I always say like English, Porsche. Damn it. So if I'm German, I can say the German name for a brand, right? So I felt like he had a bit of a low in July, but now in August, I think he's a bit happier now. Maybe he needed a break or something was going on at home. Who knows? I cancelled the Sion from Sono Motors in January. They are unable to deliver, always too late, too expensive. Now the cut budgets from 4 to 2 prototypes. It's a new company, that's very hard to do. I think it all has to do if the car is something that you are looking forward to. And for me, the car seemed not enough range, underpowered. The only thing special about it was the price back then when it was announced. So when it will come out, I think the E-Up is a better deal. Yes, you can do a car to X charge if you need that. I don't. And then you have the solar panels on the outside. So yeah. For me, it was just never a car that was interesting to me. It didn't do anything with me. Yeah, is your wife coming with you? Mine said absolutely not. Mine also, because then we would go by car. She would drive me there and then drive back. But no, she doesn't care about the ID.3 at all. I asked her the other day do you want to do a reaction video? I show you the car for the first time, you tell me what you think, then we go into the car, you drive, and you tell me what you think about it. And she said, huh? No, I couldn't care less about the car. I don't like the color, I don't like the black roof, and I don't care if it's electric or not, so leave me out of it. I always talk bad about my wife, but she's a great woman, but she just doesn't care about electric cars and cars at all. Where are we? All piano black, well, happy I'm not buying one soon then. Scraping the barrel with his last videos. Scraping the barrel. What does that scraping the barrel mean? I'm not good when it comes to sayings. No, Porsche is fine. Porsche sounds dumb. It's Porsche. Just Porsche. It's nothing special. You put an E at the end and you do it like... You have an explanation? I don't know. I don't have one. Think you will need more data for all the streaming so we don't get cut off. Well, it all depends where it is. It's not. It's. Don't worry. On the days when I have the ID.3, the first few days, I will. Of course, have the thing unlimited data for the day. So the first few days I will get it every day. So I don't have to think about that. Taycan review at 10,000 subs. I want to do a Taycan review now, but Porsche just doesn't give me a card because I'm so small. So with subscribers and everything, I have no idea if we will ever get that. Oh yes. So anyone here does anyone of you here do live streaming with the new YouTube thing? Because again, there's a nice window that can show me how many people are online, how many chats, messages I get per minute, and then underneath there would be a graph that would show me everything, but it just goes from 7:16 p.m. to 7:21 p.m. It would be nice to see it till now, so I could see the last hour or so. That would be fun to see and see the whoop. But I'm guessing I only can see that afterwards. That's too bad. Where were we? Who bought the Matrix? How much did you get? Filthy rich? Did you sign the Matrix? I didn't sign it. I got 400 euros, and I'm happy to have it gone. I don't want to talk about it anymore. That's a horrible part of my life. Even my wife said it's the most ugly, the ugliest car she's ever seen. I got my car and did not tell anyone, just turned up. Oh, so you got the Ionity and just drove there and everybody was like, what? That's cool. Sounds like the wife is real. Yeah, she is real. Is that roof, by the way, wrapped or painted? I think it's painted. As far as I know, the black is all painted, except for maybe the plastic part in the front. Maybe that's not. Your wife doesn't like a white car. Mine is white too. Oh, ooh, that would be even more fun, Darren, if you have a white Model 3 to put them side by side. It's a great thing, and then we can have really make nice pictures. Oh, Darren, I can't wait to do the thing with you. That would be fun. And when in November? Beginning of November or end? Or middle? It'll be fun. Do you think there's a link in between my car and your car dying within the same week? Must be the Illuminatis. Your car died too? Did you tell me that? Did I forget about this? Am I so horrible? Yeah, stupid fossil cars. When you say scraping the bottom of the barrel, it means you're going the lowest of the low. Why did Björn go to the lowest of the low? In what way? Because of the weird car test that he did yesterday and today? Is it that? Why? He's doing great. He's almost at 190,000 subscribers now. That is a number. Where am I? 5,000 something, 170 or so. Forgot. Let's look. It's interesting. Ooh. Rich Rebuilds is live streaming now too. Don't do this. Where are we? Channel. I bet Walter in the Breaking Bad had the ugliest car. Yeah, that's also an ugly car. That's true. But I think mine was uglier. Have you seen it? Have you watched the video? Yes, my car died. Horrible man. I was planning to buy an ID.4 next year, but I guess my plan was changed. Yeah, you told me that. Sorry. I'm so horrible. Yeah, I am horrible. Let's go to the live stream. Turn off sound. 73 likes. What did I want to see? November 28th to December 5. So late. That's cold. Your Matrix is a beauty compared to it. Getting girlfriend for a couple of years, like, that's too bad. ID.4 is coming soon. Well, premiere is soon. What did I want to do on my on the site? Oh yeah, I wanted to update my charts. By the way, so if you know my spreadsheets, my Google spreadsheets from charging and consumption and everything from the EV press cars that I had so far, they're all always now in the link in the description. The links are in there. Yes, everybody moved to Rich Rebuilds. His live streams are just way better. And what want to say? God, I'm so old. Can't keep my thought anymore. No brain. I really forgot. Wanted to see subcount 5. Ah, that's true. Thank you. God damn it. I'm horrible. 5,174. That's okay. That's really okay. I'm glad that is a car payment. No diesel anymore for me. Oh God. Yes. No, but like I said, yeah, we still have to do that, Darren, with the comparison. You guys would want to see that too, huh? If we compare ID.3 First Plus with the Model 3 Standard Range Plus, that would be a lot of fun. And when it comes to data, ID.3 will lose everywhere. So specs. Oh my God, we'll keep my Polo for a couple more years. Yeah. The ID.4 will be amazing. I still want to see the world premiere, and I want to see the car inside. I would love to do a video about it and test drive, and I hope that Volkswagen can hook me up with that. Hey, wondering, aren't you all thrilled about September? Gonna be a huge announcement. Not only Chris driving his ID.3. What else is coming in September? The Tesla battery day is coming, right? 22nd or something. I'm coming for Christmas market. That's why it's late. Yeah, that's true. Come now. In a few weeks. That would be amazing. But you're just going to Portugal. I hope you can come in December. Not that the stupid COVID crap is still going on so strongly that you can't do it. In Ireland, M3 Standard Range Plus is 8K more expensive than ID.3 Plus. Really? ID.4, ENIAC, Peugeot 3008, Tesla battery day. Yeah. ENIAC should be soon too, right? Yeah, but I don't have any connections with Skoda. They couldn't care less about me. And it's weird. I asked Volkswagen, how is the connection between other car brands within Volkswagen? And they said it's just different people, it's a different company, just the top is the same. So the financing and everything. But they don't know anyone from Skoda, Audi, and so on. You have to do that extra. Peugeot 3008, that's a really big car. I've seen the 2008. And it's a weird size. It's even smaller than Kona, I think. But the 3008 is a real SUV. I'm done with stupid SUVs, yes. I'm gonna be the same as ID.3 internationally through Surly. It's gonna be the same as ID.3. It's very similar, but it's not the same. Not that I've seen anything. But yeah. It looks nice. Yeah, I can't say anything. All those SUV EV look like each other's. Meh. Yeah, it's true. That's also true. But again, I wanna test drive ID.4, make videos with for you, of course. That would be fun. Ooh, Dot. Who's Dot? He's new. You haven't seen. It's always fun that there are 84 people watching, but only around 10 people are commenting or saying anything. But this is a live stream. We talk to each other. Go, everyone say something. All 82 people, even if you're leaving right now, just put in "I'm gone" or something. ID.1 will be a SUV too, tiny one. Are you sure? I thought ID.1 would be something for that should get the E-up. So be instead for the E-up and just be a very small car. But then of course a bit higher because of the battery maybe. Gotta go, catch up later, stay safe, all good night, bye, enjoy your work. Yarp, boo, something. I love music 15, Musk sucks. Oh, time for a beer. Hi, he's new, Michael Ofner, I don't know that guy. I didn't know Tim, new people here. Photostorm is always here. John Doe, haven't seen you. No name, that's cute. UK Tech, yay, so he arrives on Tuesday. Oh, that's great. Is it the ZD50? What R135? You will have a lot of fun with that. Need to bog. I'm still here and I do the better jokes. I love you. No. Volkswagen guys do the brand guys, but they avoid to talk about it in public. Therefore, Skoda, Seat, and EA got different goodies. God, look what he started. Yeah, now it's everyone's posting. That's fun. If you all post that much, then I have to do the slow chat where you can only put some chat something every 90 seconds, or what is it? Oh, something piano black. Drove the ID.3 in the UK last week for 30 minutes, very impressed. The 20-inch wheels were impressive. UK launched very shortly. Yeah, I noticed that too. I always thought 20-inch wheels must be a horrible ride, but it isn't. Share video, please. Yeah, Darren had an idea. Was it you, Darren? Or was it Marty? Someone said that it would be a great idea to share the chair video for the patrons. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, Stuhl hasn't been here in many weeks. I don't know what happened. I polished my piano black. I didn't stay shiny long. Not new. Well, you're not new, but I can't remember that you posted a comment yet here. Let me touch your piano black. Oh God. When is your ID.3 coming? I have a date that I can't tell you, but I don't know for sure. I will know in a few days. I leave my filthy fingerprints everywhere. It'll be a Twitch chat. Is Twitch always so much going on? Jan always have great ideas. Yeah, I'm still 2 years away from buying an EV, but love both the ID.3 and Polestar 2. I'm not sure which I will go for at this time. I think in 2 years there will be other EVs that are better than ID.3 and Polestar 2, and then you will get this. Never murder someone in a Volkswagen. Your fingerprint will be everywhere. My idea for chair video. Have you banned him? Who did I ban? Tech Quickie? No, I haven't banned him. I don't know why he posted more comments before or chats and forgot. No, I didn't ban anyone. I swear. Still probably in bed. I don't know. It's not late. Come on. I really like piano black. Really enjoy the trim in my G7. Cute. Week 70 first edition. You mean 37? Fastlane 40. Yeah, that's true. Germany, I get your piano black. Gearbox, where was that? Yeah, it's fun, huh? Yeah, but driving a half an hour in a car, for me, test drive when I get the car only for a short time. I'm sorry, especially with an EV, I could never say, yes, this is the car I want to buy. I need a weekend with it and I have to drive a few hundred kilometers. Have to test the range, have to test the charging speed. Charging speed when I charge more often. I mean, think of it, you have no idea about the e-Golf. Drive it once, charge it a bit, and it looks okay with 40 kilowatt, and go back and you have no idea that it is replicating like crazy. Made a test drive in ID.3 was okay, but getting out of the car is a pain. Really? For me, the ID.3 feels way higher than the e-Golf or Model 3. So getting out of or in Model 3 or e-Golf is way lower for me. I'm 180 centimeters than it was with the ID.3. The ID.3 is a bit higher and it's way easier to get in. It's not SUV, of course. Maybe you are used to SUV, is it that? No loggers here. What's a logger? Chris, did you hear again from the guy who was emailing you telling you were wrong? No, never heard of him again. I think he emailed me that day when he was on the live stream. After that, 3-4 times and insulted me a few times, and then that was it. Never heard from him again. Yeah, that was me. Are you on late tonight? It's holiday here tomorrow. Nah, we don't have a holiday. I will go at normal time, 9:30 or something. The plan was originally to buy my first EV next year, but unfortunately COVID and finances changed all that. Oh, I'm so sorry. Why is getting out of an ID.3 pain? You know what's the pain? No, I think he means because it's low and then you have to get up. And in the e-Golf, I felt it, and in the Model 3, it's even lower, almost sports car feeling. Did you? That's good. Do you know what's pain? When I test drove my Polo, I knew with 30 seconds I will probably buy it. That's good. That's good for me. We've so far. When I wanted a car, it was about how many kilometers it had and how much it costs. Oh, remember me next time. Thank you very much. Did you send me money the last time too? And I didn't remember. I'm horrible. Oh my God, I'm so horrible. Sorry. And you're from Switzerland. See, this is how I will never forget you again. I'm sorry, Michael. Yes. And where was I? Yeah, for me, it's about that. And then when I drive it and it's okay, I don't care. I get the car. ID.3 is 7 centimeters higher than e-Golf. See? He knows all the stuff. Yeah, Type XXI Wolf, he knows everything. You know what's a pain? Oh God. When I test... sorry. I always forget where I am. Oh wait, that was me emailing Björn telling him he's wrong. Did you hear anything from the guy who said your English sucks? No, never again. You think it's a good idea for me to wait for the second generation of ID.3 because I have a once in a lifetime chance to buy a new car? There will be teething problems with the first gen. Well, it's always good to wait, but it all depends. Will it be that much of a difference? So with Tesla, we all know that they improve over time a lot, and that the first they get delivery of a new Tesla model, it's usually not very good. I don't think that the first models that Volkswagen will deliver have any problems. There will be cars that will have problems, don't tell me that. Of course, it's impossible to have all perfect working things, but I'm pretty sure they will try to make it work as good as possible. And that was just it's different with Tesla, where they would just want to put out cars as fast as possible. And if you want your car early or to bring it to the masses as fast as possible, then you have to do that. I was the guy who killed the Matrix. No, that was me and time. The max range for ID.3 isn't when driving 100 kilometers an hour, is it? Or just based on WLTP with 46 kilometers an hour? Well, this is an average speed. In the WLTP test, there is 120 in there, and then city and stuff like this. But it's all calculated. Sorry. I think when you drive 100 kilometers an hour, I don't think you will get 420 kilometers. I expect the range at 90 kilometers an hour at around 400 kilometers. And then at 100, I would say 350, around that. You can't tell Björn he is wrong, he will ninja you. That's true. No, come on, don't be so mean to Björn. He's a great guy. I would love to meet him and interview him, but I don't think he likes that. Because I haven't seen a lot of interviews with him, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to talk to him. So maybe he's not the guy who wants that. He's always alone, except with, what's the guy he does the tests? Oh, Pavel? all the tests. I think that's his best friend, and then he was friends with what's the other name, the Winter Larson, who had also a Tesla. It was fun when he did the sauna test in the car and stuff. Yeah. For the one doubting about buying an EV now, think of it. You could get a Matrix for 400 euros. No, you can't. It's already sold. But I don't have the money, and he doesn't have the papers yet. So maybe yes. Nothing refreshes Chris' memory like a 5 Kronen donation. That's true. Yeah, I'm very bad with memory. I don't know. Oh, by the way, going to Germany on vacation. Where are you going, Jill? I want to know that. Maybe we can meet up in the ID.3. Where are you going and when? I mean, it's Volkswagen. It should have gone starting point except software, so I wouldn't expect it to be too bad. So when it comes to software, I'm pretty sure you don't have to wait. It will be updated. But I think it's more hardware thing that maybe change over time. So in 2 years, maybe it has autonomous driving level, next level, whatever. I have no idea about the levels. It was never something that I was interested in. No problems, famous last words. Get an ID.3 now, no need to wait for second generation. Even the radio on my Polo goes mental sometimes, the software ain't easy. So what song will you play first on your Volkswagen ID.3 first? Ha! That's a good idea. A good question. I'm pretty sure since I'm live streaming, I will listen to music, so YouTube free music from my Epidemic Sound. Yeah, I should put the link in there in my description. So I'm paying for Epidemic Sound, but if somebody uses the link, then I get money or something like this. Ooh, that's true. 77 people watching and 77 likes. Ooh, and it tells me that I got 4.6 euros from that 5 Switzerland Kronen. So nice of you, Michael. I had to see what the name was. I thought that Oliver, because of the last name. Yeah, I'm horrible. I'm so horrible. I will not forget you anymore. And the picture looks like you're on a horse, but it's not, right? What is the picture? Oh, you're sitting on something red. Oh God. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will listen to copyright-free music first. Yeah. If then I have to mute the live stream and then listen to something. But what would I listen to? I'm guessing the new Tool album or the last Tool album, because I know the sound of it very well and it's very well recorded to test the sound system. I'm guessing that. Okay, where were we? Redesign of Kona is promising. They teased a few pics this week. Really? Ooh, have to look that up. It's still a fossil car, changed into electric. Kona, new design. What's the different picture? Oh, those things in here. Let's look at the front. Uh-huh. Oh, you guys want to see maybe? Oh, I'll put myself away from there. Ooh, no. Yeah. All new Kona. Look at that. Got teased. It's all LED lights, but there was before as well. Ooh. Yeah. What will they change? Will they change the battery size? Will they come up with something great? Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Have you seen next move on the Tesla Battery Day? It's very possible that Björn said that. Sorry, Björn said that. It's very possible. Oh no, it was next move. Sorry, that Tesla will come out with a different battery type for Model S and Model X. It'd be amazing. They have to do. They're great. They will come up with something amazing. Oh, where were we? Guys buy Hyundai, they rarely die. That's true. They're amazing. Oh God, Hyundai ? Never, cause they got rid of all warranties when they went bankrupt. 7 years promised and dead after 2 years. Really? But I thought that Hyundai had a lot of warranties still. Chris, you would like my mom. She's thinking about a new car. She went to Toyota for a look around, wanted a Hilux. I have no idea what that is. Going to Mosul. Where's Mosul? Google Maps. Isn't that the river? Mosel. Oh my god. No, Mosel, it says here, is in France. Where are you going? The city. I want the city. Jill is going to the Piano Black Festival in Berlin. I still want the Space Vision. Yeah, that looks good too. I'm interested in the car. I wouldn't buy it, but I want to see it. Chris will be listening to the silence in his ID.3. Yeah, playing She's Electric. Oh, it would be great. Chris loves Don Daniel's mom. Jill, I'm sure you could organize a festival. Oh God. I'm sorry my country doesn't support Supercharge. Love your content. Love from Faroe Island. Thank you, Brander. I have I'm totally making advertising here. I have a link in the description. You can do be a patron, or even I have the PayPal me, so you can send me money with PayPal. This also works, and not as with Super Chat here. Super Chat, I think 40% or 30% YouTube gets, but with pay me, so PayPal I get everything, and with Patreon I get 80% or something. I have no idea. Sorry. I would say another 10 Franken will be definitely make him remember. That's true. Make it 50 to be sure. Brander. And Michael Offner. Am I good? Show me. Yes. I remembered the name. I'm so horrible with memory. Piano Black Matters. Ooh. That's on the edge here. He will hear the song of the old Arasport Cinema. I'm walking. Yeah, it's true. I should do that. Oh God. Yes, I could, though not sure many people will come to my festival. Vietnam and our friends Electric. Still an nice car. Yeah. Scratch me a song for. Yeah. We will come, Jill. Song suggestion. That's great. There's way too much speculation about Battery Day. Of course there is. Nobody knows what will be happening. Maybe nothing. Nothing amazingly special. Or maybe it's amazing. Who knows? I think, Chris, you should play I Walk 500 Miles. Yeah. We can do a golf variant festival. Cochem. Where's Cochem? That's true. Route planner from home. That's 600 kilometers away from me. No, we won't see each other. Sorry. Mosel is the VW factory in Zwickau. Chris doesn't know what a Hilux is. Have you not watched Top Gear? I have watched Top Gear, but not too much, and not for a long time. I liked it back in the days where I wasn't interested in electric cars, but then when Jeremy Clarkson was all electric sucks, then it was over for me at some point when I was interested in electric. And now with the new Grand Tour and everything, it's just too much show for me, not information. Okay, no, Mosel is far from Zwickau. It's between Koblenz and Trier. Jill, I'm afraid it'll be a very boring but sensible festival. Maybe a start you should see where watches come from and find the biggest distance or interesting place. I thought Mosel was in here. Oh man, I'm becoming a famous person around here. That's true. Human League together in Electric Dreams. The River Mosel. Yeah, I think battery will be impressive, but it won't be in a car you can buy for a while. That's also true. I'm not worth 600 kilometers. No, didn't you invite me to Netherlands too? And I said no, but I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking of going to Amsterdam at some point. Yeah, I'm really thinking of that. It's nice. I know that they have a lot of great vegan foods. I saw a lot of stuff there. And then maybe something else. But I can't smoke. I have asthma, so smoking won't be possible. If then I have to eat something with marijuana in it or cannabis. I don't know the difference. I'm very not good when it comes to drugs. I don't know anything. I barely drink alcohol. I never smoke. Well, I can't. With the asthma, oh my God. On Top Gear, they put a Hilux on top of a tile block, blew up, demolished the tile block, and still started. That's great. Jill, say you're gonna cover his electricity expensive. Yeah, then he will come. It's still a long time, 600 kilometers. We can meet in the middle? What about that? There's a vegan junk food restaurant. Yeah, it's true. I saw that. That is true. I saw the junk food thing. And they had amazing ice. I think they had a lot of different flavors ice. Am I right? I think so. Let's go look. How about we meet in Nuremberg? How about that? That's 2.5 hours from here. And it's close to Ionity charger. And for you... Well, that's not... Maybe it's too long. For you, it's also too... No, wrong direction. I put it in the wrong direction. Nuremberg. Yeah, for you, it's 385. That's a bit much. Maybe Würzburg. How about Würzburg? Würzburg for you would be 275. Then for me, it's 300 something. How's that? Only idiots smoke in AMS in Amsterdam. Sorry to drop this bomb here, guys. Why not? What's so bad about is it just because of the Netherlands or just because of Amsterdam? Amsterdam red light. No, I don't care about that. Come visit me in Niedersachsen when I'm over to see my in-laws. I'm a non-smoker. This is gonna be a partner to look out for partners. Is there a dog coming? No. Oh God. Just Google Mosel Zwickau code. Why cat is not in bed? Well, cats don't sleep the same as humans. Meet at the Nürburgring, go for a drive. Nah, it's expensive. Up for Nordschleife, yeah. Reeperbahn in Hamburg, where the rally starts from. Put chill on SpaceX record. He looks as indestructible. The Toyota was equally impressed. The Toyota. What's Toyota? Isn't it Toyota without the B? I don't know what that is. Oh God. You guys are funny as always. We could do that. Meet in Würzburg. That would be fun. But you're not coming with an EV. What do I do with you then? You can drive a great EV then. Yeah, call the video. Jill is here. Is my girl coming? No. Maybe she needs light. Back in a second. Where's my girl? Oh, she's sleeping. No. And because of wireless microphone, you can hear me everywhere very well. No, she's sleeping. She's not coming. Oh man. You guys are great. No, stupid hair thing. So, nothing special this week for YouTube. I mean, of course, I hope I get the news. Like I said, delivery date, tell my patrons, and then maybe there will be something else this week. I don't know yet. There was something planned, but I haven't heard back. And I don't know when it is exactly. But this will be something awesome. Announcement and content too. Yes, but of course next week will be. We'll still have a few videos with the e-golf, but not too much. Not too many. How many are there? Nobody's saying anything anymore. Is the stream still working? I still have 79 people here, 85 likes. That's great, but nobody's posting comments anymore. What's going on? Did anything broke? I still have 3 videos with the e-golf: acceleration, CD consumption, and my likes and dislikes. We do this in the next 2 weeks, and of course next Sunday live stream. And then hopefully at some point then ID.3 should come. That would be fun. I want it soon. I'm gonna put out so many videos. Are you guys still there? I don't get any things anymore. Oh, I have a new patron, Brenda. You're so nice. Thank you. Don't want to show them your email, but I can show them when I send you the personalized email. Doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? That's so nice. 21 patrons now. You are amazing. Thank you. I will write you that message. Thank you very much. So you can see it live while I'm doing this. What's going on? Why is the live stream dead? Are you guys okay? What's going on? Let's go to YouTube and see what's going on. YouTube. Huh. You're still live streaming me, but I can't see it in my live stream window. That's weird. Totally weird. Do it again. Maybe it works now. Have to see. God damn it. Too stupid to do this. Come on, there we go. There you are. So the window with the thing froze. That's weird. And really, right after the Toyota thing, only dumb tourists get ripped off at a coffee shop in Amsterdam and go to red light. Well, the thing is, in Germany, only medical marijuana is allowed. That's the problem. But I don't know if I would go to Amsterdam or anything. Maybe something new. Surely there are incredible expectations for battery, especially with the high Tesla, quite rightly, share price. It's the wine, Chris. Yes, Clarkson made a boat out of a Hilux. Oh my god. Van from Toyota. Ah. Chris and chill in space. That's true. Oh, a door reveal. You don't know the door? You should know this door. I have to get into this room somehow. And you know what's behind this here? Camera equipment and tools and whatnot. Oh god. Oh, Piano Black Rocket. Don't let Jill near you, Piano Black. I like Top Gear up to the point where they stopped reviewing cars most could afford and just reviewed supercars or digged around all episode. Yes, about the same. I will drive over with Blautzaun in his e-tron 50. Cool. Yeah, I talked to Blautzaun a few times via email. A few comments here and there. He has an Ioniq, right? Oh no, you said he has an e-tron 50 now, but he had an Ioniq before, right? I'm not following him, I have no idea. Richard Hammond crashed, yeah, he crashed the Rimac C1. I know that. There you go, $10 member of Patreon. I just got it, thank you very much. Merchandising. Yeah, I thought of making a card. Where I work, the company, we're making cards. So member cards or you know, where you can not credit cards but bonus cards or whatever with a barcode on it or something. And I thought of making a battery life card and then I send it to the members or the patrons. Maybe do that. I have to think about it. I mean, it's easy. If to print it, it's no problem. I know how to do it. It's my job. I'm warehouse and I print cards, but I normally personalize them. So we get a ready card and then there's just a name and number and barcode on it. Hello, I just got back from beach. Yo, you lucky guy. I think we should paint Jill ID.3 piano black. You have missed comments. Yes, I have. It just didn't work. Oh, what's happening? Oh god. Where are we now? Oh, so it just went down. Oh god. Has the stream just done a Matrix? Yeah, I signed my first mover form on Friday. So late? It's a bit late. Not jealous, Marcus. Yes, Nürburgring is 50 kilometers from where I'll be on vacation. Cool. But Chris needs an OnlyFans. It's not dead. Time for Stuhl video on Patreon. Oh god, you guys are amazing. I think his chat is bugging. Yeah, it is. Live stream is still running. We are here. He's lost in space, working here. OnlyFans isn't up for. Marie Celeste. Oh, okay, you're working. I see software crapping out again. Wait, Chris is doing a joke on us. No, he's not. It was really not showing any comments. He just wants to talk to himself. Maybe be just silly software YouTube using for sharing. Oh, God. Elon has hacked Chris. No, he would never do that. Chris had thrown himself out. Chris is banned himself. That's true. Maybe I did that. Chris OnlyFans would be him with his hair down, draping himself over his ID.3 urgently. God, no way I'll open a YouTube channel. People were disappointed not to see me dressed in piano black. That's true. Still, the piano black room will surface. Blauton has an Ionic, wife's car, and e-tron. Yes, Blauton is the Ionic for e-tron. You guys know stuff. T-shirt. Yeah, I thought of T-shirt too, but it's just too expensive, and you have to make more. So with the card, I can just make one card. That's it. But with maybe I do a black card and then white. Nah, I want a white card and with the logo and maybe the stupid face. And then you're a member of, you're a patron of, and then your name on it or something. Or maybe just your handle, whatever, something like this. T-shirt, then you can't do just one. It is a bit hard. We had no First Mover Club forms. Huh. A mug with Chris face, also good. My dealer only told me about form on Thursday at 5 p.m. and said it had to be signed by Friday. That's great. It's a great dealer. Oh, by the way, well, when I ordered my ID.3 in June, mid of June, and he showed me the First Mover paper, and I read through it and said, yeah, that's great. And then later that day he said, oh wait, you have to sign this. So I'm sending this to you. You have to sign it and send it back to me. And I did that, and I was fine. You can do a print on demand. That's true also, but I can just do one card, print it, and then send it out or something. And I can send it in a letter, so it's extremely cheap. I mean, in Germany it's then 80 cents, and in Europe it's or international it's 170. So that's okay. Mug with his dog's face. Anyone ever told you that you look like Elon Musk? Yeah, totally. Is it the glasses, the short hair? What is it? Guys are crazy. I ordered mine in mid-June. In Portugal, 3 months credit for free or a free wall box. Yeah, the free wall box would be great, huh? Dealer never got in touch with me. Yeah, so mean. Huh. Yeah, so itchy. Yeah, that's a good thing, huh? Yeah, getting gross here. Oh, guys. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Because otherwise, it's 2 hours. We'll be signing off. Ooh, what's good is with the new YouTube stream surface, what they're doing. I can set before I could do at 7 p.m., 7:30, 8 p.m. or so every half hour, but now it's in 5-minute steps. That's why I did 7:15, because this works just better for me. 7:15 is the perfect time. You don't look like him here. Maybe to sign a photo with you standing by a new ID.3. No, I thought battery life logo and then the ID.3 or something, and then the Patreon logo, and then you are Patreon, you're amazing, something like this. I will if I do something, I will put up the picture on Patreon, and then you guys can tell me, so the patrons can tell me if they like it, and then whoever wants one, I will send out one. Maybe I do that. I don't know yet. We'll see. Have you seen logo projection, what they have advertised with? Maybe in one of the cars you've seen, or in one of the test videos? Are you talking about the projection on the floor from the windows? I think I've seen it at the Frankfurt Motor Show, didn't I? It's not that hard. E-Golf does it too. Was missing this chat. ID.3 pre-registration is only $100 if we're getting desperate. No, they did the same as Tesla was doing with the Cybertruck, $100. I think it's wrong too. It should be $1,000, but maybe it's about, maybe they learned from Tesla. If you do $100, a lot of people are doing it, and maybe you get, even though if not everyone is buying it. but maybe you have a lot and then you get more money. So you have money meanwhile that you can use for something else. I don't know why they're doing it. There must be a reason for it. Yeah, this projection from the mirror on the street, I know. No, the Cybertruck goal, 200,000 pre-booker. So this was the goal, and when you do 100 euros, then it works, $100. Yeah, I can't. Well, the States is amazing when it comes to trucks, so they will buy Cybertruck, of course. Germany, not so much. A few weird people, but otherwise, I don't think that trucks are liked all over the world. Oh my, I look like an idiot putting heart alone. Pre-ordering is about hype, not about money. I always thought that pre-ordering, that what I felt with the ID.3 is that you're one of the first to get the car, but then of course we all got disappointed. I was hoping that the first edition will come out 3 months before normal cars, and then I will be driving around with the ID.3 first for 3 months and not see so many ID.3s. But of course it doesn't make any sense for Volkswagen. They want to sell cars and make money. But I still get the not fully functional one a few months earlier. So this is something, but not planned, of course. Just, what is it, 3 weeks earlier than the fast lane. That's yeah, it's not amazing, but I get it. So they can say we have 15,000 orders, makes the shareholders happy. Okay. Did you see the lock that I see? Just stroke the door handle, looks cool. Yeah, it's the same in the e-Golf. The e-Golf doesn't have a button, it's just a sensor that feels the touch. The Ioniq has a real button. You can put all the $100 into your bank account and get good interest for Tesla, make some money. That's true. I want a Cybertruck in Germany. Okay, get one. You too, Jill. Don't stand too close, though. Oh god, they're making a smaller Cybertruck for Europe. Still, do we need a truck in Germany? I don't see a lot of trucks driving around here. I don't know, I would say for 1,000 cars, not even one. Park an ID.1 in the bed. That's true. But I think that's it for today. I'm also going to bed. Work this week. Like I said, there will be e-Golf videos, 2 this week, and then another live stream next Sunday. If I will get my date for the ID.3 and I am allowed to tell you, then I will tell my Patreon first, and then maybe next week or something the rest of you guys. And like I said, the plan is when the car will come, live stream on that day, and then depending on what day it is, do tests next day or whatever, or the next few days. All depends. As I live on a farm, UK people will just steal the stuff out of the back. Do a hire car video review. No, I will not. Chris, you are such a tease, by the way. Yes, I am. I'm horrible. But it's just fun. Come on. If it's just, okay, get the car this day. It's just boring. I think, yeah, I will tell the patrons the date and the time, and then the other people I will tease with the picture I did on Patreon and then deleted it because Jill was so close to it. He knew. He's good. Okay. But that's it. Thank you guys for being here. It was fun. Still 67 people here, 87 likes. That's just cool. Thank you guys. Thank Michael for the super chat, for the 5 Schweizer Franken. That's so nice of you. I will not forget your name, I swear. See, this is how you get my attention and I remember your name if you give me money. Oh my god, I'm horrible, huh? But Kat is back, and we'll see you next week. PS, guys, not on Patreon. Secret is you already have the car. That would be amazing. Oh, that would be awesome. Oh yeah. Okay, no, I don't have the car yet. There will be videos out, unless I'm not allowed to show you the videos. Huh, yeah, it's fine. Okay, take care, you guys. Have a great day. Bye.